So check out this high-powered dual motor scooter from iScooter, the iX7 Pro. So this scooter has two 1,000 watt motors and a 50-mile range. So let's unbox this and check it out. Looks like it's very nicely packed in here. This has to be the easiest scooter to assemble ever. You fold this up, clamp that. So you drop the handlebars down, you install the 4 bolts in here, 2 on this side, then 2 on the other side. And then the fender simply bolts on there. So you have 3 bolts on each side. That has to be the easiest assembly ever on a scooter. It only took me like 5 minutes. So you have front and rear disc brakes. It has front and rear suspension with dual shocks on the back, LED lighting, and turn signal indicators. I like the color of the lighting. That looks really nice. I like that blue. Turn signals and your turn signal switch. Turn signal indicators. Then you have an indicator on the back. Then you have a nice bright headlight. So this scooter is well lit. Then you have your charging port, a hub motor on the back and the front, 1,000 watts each. Then of course you have your kickstand. It has a 10-inch wheel and tire setup on here. I like to tread on these tires. They're kind of a cross between a street tire and a dirt tire. So another really cool thing that I like about this scooter, if you want the extended range or the 50-mile range, you can run it in the 1-motor mode. And then if you want the speed, you can switch it over into the 2-motor mode. So you have your headlight, horn, power button, speed, and mode. Then you have a really nice display. So it has 4 different speed modes. So now it's in walking. Then you push the S 1 time, and you're in eco. Then you push it again, you're in race. Push it again, you're in sport. Then you push the M twice, real quick, and it'll go into 2-wheel drive mode, and you can go through your speed modes again. Then you push the M again, and you go back into 1 wheel. Then, like I showed earlier, you have your left and right signal switch. It has a bell, your brake handle, your right brake handle, then your throttle. It has some really nice, comfortable handle grips. Another cool feature about the scooter is there's a downloadable app. So you can pretty much do all the settings on the phone. So you can set your speed settings, you can unlock or lock the bike, turn the headlight on or off, set the cruise control. Then you have your miles per hour and your battery life. Then you can go into settings and you can switch up multiple different settings. You can set the cruise control speed, cruise control on or off. Then your units, either imperial or metric. So that's pretty cool. So I'll take the scooter out and I'll test the speeds in all the modes. So I'm going to start out in the single motor first, and then I'll switch over to the dual motor and we'll see what it does. So before I take it out, you can see the battery's a little bit low on the indicator. So I'm going to go ahead and hook up the battery charger.
A few hours later.
Okay, we got a green light on the charger, so we're good to go. So I will start out in walking mode. So this is the mode that you can do a 50-mile range. 1-wheel drive, walking mode. We're already doing 15 down the driveway. It's actually pretty quick in walking mode. Let's see what it does when it flattens out down here. So it's holding 15 miles an hour and it's on cruise control right now. So to deactivate the cruise control, all you have to do is hit the left brake and it deactivates it. So let me turn around and see what it does up the hill on walking mode. See if it pulls the hill. Oh yeah, no problem. So we're back in cruise control now. We're doing 12 miles an hour up the hill. All right, let me turn around and we'll do eco mode. One motor eco mode. Hey, gain speed quick. So we're already at 18 miles an hour on cruise control right now in eco mode. So it's pretty quick in eco mode, 18 miles an hour. It's actually pretty good. Let's see what it does up the hill. There's cruise control again, 18 miles an hour up the hill. So it actually pulls this hill really well for being on one motor right now. Still 18 miles an hour going up the hill. All right, let me do race mode. So now we're in race mode, one motor. We'll head back down the hill and see what it does. Hey, grab speed quick. We're already at cruise control right now. It's showing 25 miles an hour. Man, this thing's fast, especially for a scooter. It's actually really fast, even on one motor. We'll see if it grabs speed going up the hill. Actually, pretty quick, even going up the hill. So we're back on cruise control. And we're doing 23 up the hill. 24. Yeah, it's actually gaining speed up the hill. Yeah, this thing's got a lot of torque for one motor. So now we are in sport mode. One motor sport mode. So we're in cruise control right now, and it's doing over 30 miles an hour. Man, this thing moves out. So that's one motor sport mode. It'll do over 30 miles an hour easily on cruise control right now. Let's see if it does that going back up the hill. Yeah, it pulls really good in sport mode. Grab speed pretty quick. Yeah, that beeping is the cruise control. So right now you can let off the throttle and we're on cruise. Man, we're pulling this hill at 28. Not even a problem. So I'll hit the M button twice and we'll put it in two-wheel or two-motor mode. Right now we're in sport, two-motor mode. Man, this thing is fast. Look how quick it grabs speed. We're already at 38 miles an hour. We're cruising along in cruise control right now, 38 miles an hour, dual motor. And this thing moves out in sport mode, dual motor. Let's see how quick it grabs speed. You can feel that front wheel grab. Man, it grabs speed quick. It actually gains speed going up the hill. We're doing 38 up the hill. So it doesn't really matter, up the hill, down the hill. Yeah, I pulled that entire hill at top speed, a little over 38 miles an hour. Yeah, this bike moves out. The scooter moves out. Yeah, it grabs speed really quick. In two-motor mode. Let's run down here in the dirt and I'll see if it goes through the wash really well in the sand. I'm sure it will because it pulls that hill really well in dual motor mode without even an issue. Yeah, it's pretty good if it'll run through this wash like this. Let's see if it goes through this deep sand down here. Yeah, not even an issue through the deep sand. Yeah, so this runs through the deep sand in the wash with no issues. So that's pretty good. And I was barely getting on it. I mean, you could fly through here. You can feel that front wheel grab. Oh yeah, it moves through here if you want it to. And we're back up to top speed. Pulls this driveway easily. So definitely a nice scooter, has a lot of good features and plenty of power, especially in the 2-motor mode. I mean, it rips through the wash easily, and it has a really good range, even in the higher power modes. So with the running that we did in this video, the battery is still pretty much full.